My name is Nellie. I'm from down by San Diego, and I came here just to visit a friend of mine, and we were talking in the car last night when she picked me up from the airport, and I said, "Oh, you're going to have to speak up. I can't hear very well. It's getting worse." And I have had hearing loss from when I was like a baby. I went on a military plane when I was young, and it wasn't pressurized right, and there was just some damage done to my hearing. And it's usually not such an issue, but it's just been getting worse. And so we were talking about that last night in the car, and she's like, "Well, we're going to the healing rooms tomorrow. We've just got to go to the healing rooms." So we went today and had no idea what to expect. Came into the room and started getting prayed for by some really great guys, and Joaquin came over, and he was praying for me as well, and they asked, they're like, "So is anything happening?" And I was starting to feel like little crackle and pops in my ears. Normally, like if I was like if you're popping your ears, like that sort of thing, which never happens on its own. I have to like really force it. Never happens on its own. So that was really cool. And then they're like, "Well, which ear is worse?" So I told them that it was my right ear, and so they had me plug my left ear, and Joaquin started saying things to me in my right ear. It was kind of fuzzy, a little like down a tunnel, that sort of thing, and then they kept praying for me, and he walked a little farther away, and he said, "Repeat after me," and he was saying things that he wanted me to say, like, "God is good, Jesus is my best friend, he's the reason I get up in the morning," and he was getting farther away, and it was getting a little harder to hear him, and I said, "Oh, I can't hear what you just said," so I opened my eyes, and he was about 5 feet away, which is pretty impressive. Well, then, he's like, "Okay, let's do it again," and everyone started praying again, and I plugged my ear. I rely a lot on lip reading too, so having my ears closed and having them behind me having my eyes closed and having them behind me was a real challenge. He prayed for me again, plugged my good ear. He started walking away and started saying things. And I was able to hear him really pretty well, but I thought it was just me knowing what he was going to ask me to say, because he asked me to say the same things. And I thought, well, maybe it's just habit. I know what he's going to ask. So I was just starting to think, he needs to ask me something else, because he's been asking me to repeat the same things. Right when I thought that, the last thing he had said was, "Jesus is the reason I get up in the morning." And then his final thing was, "Charity is my best friend. And Charity is the friend that I'm up here to visit." And as soon as he said that, I was like, "Charity is my best friend?" And everyone started laughing because I didn't think I heard him right. I opened my eyes, and he was across the room. I mean, like 10 to 15 feet away. I mean, he was far away. I would never have been able to hear him before. And it was just so funny and so God that it was finished on such a funny note that it was, "Charity's my best friend," because he thankfully was making sure I really was hearing correctly. So it was just phenomenal.